I finally worked up the courage to tell my husband that I'd been graped in high school, but when I was done he slapped me and told me to shut the F up, so I'm slapping him with a divorce and shutting him out. So I, 23F, and my husband, 28M, have been together for 5 years now, married for 2. He works in the IT and is the only one working while I'm studying economics and work part-time on weekends, so we both contribute to the household. We've always been a very happy couple. Everyone seemed to be a little jealous of our connection as we were always also best friends. He's a very sweet, hard-working man who seems to love me and wants me to feel secure, sometimes in ways that I don't agree with, like putting down other women for looking a certain way, and I've talked about it to him but he doesn't seem to know what the big problem is. Not sure if that's relevant. I was graped by a classmate on a school trip. We barely knew each other, but one night he got into the women's bathroom when everyone was outside, besides me, and did it and strangled me really badly, so I couldn't run away. After that, I went to the police, but nothing happened. The police dismissed it because they didn't believe me and said I couldn't just decide to ruin someone's life one day because of a whim. I still did have strangulation marks though. I recently decided to tell my husband everything since I finally got the courage and stopped being ashamed. I sat him down yesterday and told him everything. After that, he put his face in his hands and then slapped me really hard. I could feel my tooth had been chipped. He then stood up, packed some of his clothes and left. I was crying the whole time and he only told me to shut the F up. I don't really know what to do. I didn't call him or anyone else. It's already morning but he hasn't come back. Any help would be appreciated on how to proceed. Update. Hi. So over a week ago I posted about my husband slapping me after you know what. If anyone wants to read the post, it's still up apparently. It's gonna be a long and messy update since I'm really tired and want to write my thoughts down quickly. So, oh boy, the whole thing is just a big mess. Let me start with that first. After I wrote the Reddit post somewhere in the morning, the day after it happened and my husband left, I packed some of my stuff and left. Fortunately, none of my valuable things were there. The computer and apartment were his, and for those of you who were curious, no, we don't have kids, so that was the easiest part. I waited a few hours for a train and just went straight to my family house where my parents and older brother live with his wife. I told them everything that happened and that I had no idea why he could have done that since he was always sympathetic with me when it was getting hard, though never to this extent. My brother's wife works in court and knows quite a few people, so she said she would help me resolve this. I feel like she was fuming the most out of all of them. She's truly a great person. 2 days later, we all decided to go back to the apartment to get the rest of my stuff. Yes, 5 people went to get a suitcase or 2 of clothes lol. He was not home and it seemed like he did not come back once after he left, which was weird. All the time, I was so nervous he would come back, my hands were shaking. I had to go to the toilet, because I could feel some things wanted to be freed really bad, to which my brother said don't flush it, he deserves a last present. And so I did. I'm a petty batch and so is my brother, guess we really are family after all.